Hey, everybody. My name is Annie Owens, and I'm just recording a little introduction video for you guys to know a little bit about me and what I do as a coach, what made me want to be a coach, and my why. Why do I do this? A little bit about me. I am a military wife. My husband has been in the Navy for the last 12 years, 12 plus years, and hopefully has 8 more. He signed up for this when he was 19 years old and signed up with the intention of making this his career. That means that we move around. We currently live in Washington State, but home for us is San Diego, California. Um, I've worked for most of his career. I had my own insurance career. I have a degree in psychology. Um, but all of my work experience in my career has been in the insurance industry, from um, customer service, account manager, underwriting, a little bit of everything within that field. Um, but I've also had the honor and the blessing of staying home with our young children for their first 3 to 4 years of life. I stayed with my daughter until she was 3, then went back to work once she started preschool, and now she's on to first grade. We have an 18-month-old son, and so I have been able to stay with him from the time he was born, and I plan on doing the same until he's preschool age, and then we'll see what happens after that. So that's a little bit about my family dynamic. The reason that I started doing coaching with Beachbody is because I started doing my own journey, and through various programs and using Shakeology to kind of help me with my overall health, I have now lost a total of 70 pounds and totally changed my life because I used to have an eating disorder for a very, very long time, and Beachbody's programs and the encouragement of personal development and positive thinking and self-affirmations has helped me get out of that mindset. I wish I had better words for it, but really, I don't want to say it cured me or it healed me, but this process really has changed my life. I no longer struggle with these thoughts of irrational behaviors and attitudes towards food that I once had. I used to have a lot of anxiety about food, and I don't anymore. I've learned how to fuel my body, to energize my body, to change my body, to allow myself pleasure of eating and indulging in certain foods that once were on my bad food list. So I really have been able to change my own life through that. And that brings me to why I signed on to be a coach. You'll hear other people tell various reasons on their why. Some of them it's financial. Some of them they want to be able to stay home, which I loved being able to do with my kids. But for me, my why is to motivate and inspire people. I was so changed by this process, and I want more people to do that. I want to be able to encourage people to change their lives. I want to inspire people to love themselves. I want to motivate people to improve their health. There are a lot of people who need help with that. There are people who think it's too hard. There are people who are scared to get started because they're scared they're going to fail. There are people who, like me, are trapped in a mindset where they don't think it's possible to have a positive relationship with food. I literally thought that I would never be able to have that normal relationship with food where you can eat without thinking of how you get rid of it, or without planning out the next 3 days of a fast, without trying to scramble to purge. I know that that's an intense way to explain it, but it really is where my life was. And there's a lot of people out there that are in those mind traps and don't talk about it. So to be able to share my story, to have a platform from which I can share my experiences and motivate and inspire others, that's my why. My why is I want to change lives. I want people to feel comfortable coming to me from obesity and say, I'm scared. I don't think I can do it. I don't think it's possible. And I want to be there to be like, yes, it is. And I will hold your hand every step of the way and show you what you can do with your life, because it worked for me. And it was so profound that I really wanted to be involved with a company whose mission is to change lives. Like that's Beachbody's mission, is to change lives. Um, Financially, that's great. As a coach, yes, you get bonuses, you get commissions, you get to build this business that's yours. You get to start from the ground and kind of decide how you want to do it. And for me, a large part of that is I need it to be organic. I need for it to be something that's about helping people, not about making money. And I don't say that to say, like, I don't care if I make money or not, because it is important. And it is possible, and it is there, and it is fantastic. I see it. I benefit from the financial aspect of it. But I've told my own coach, Mike, who you will have either met or meet through this process as well. I told him from day one, for me, it has to be organic. It has to be first and foremost about inspiring people and about helping people with their journey. And then all of the other stuff is kind of extra for me, because I am that motivated to change lives. So that's a little bit of my why. And I hope that it kind of helps you to see that there's more to this than just building a business, which is amazing. So don't think I'm downplaying that. But it really is incredible to be part of a company whose mission is to change lives. And that is a little bit about my coaching and my take on it and why I do what I do. If you have any questions that you connect with me and you feel like maybe I might have an answer for you, doesn't mean that I have to be your coach. Morgan can be your coach. Sylvie can be your coach. Allison can be your coach. But if you have a question that you think maybe I could answer, I'm more than willing to take the time and talk with you. So hopefully that helped you out. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.